One of the other edifices alongside of the Hippodrome of Constantinople is the Turkish Islamic Arts Museum, which was built in the 16th century and at the time of Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent was given to Ibrahim Pasha, his Grand Vizier and his son-in-law, as a gift of the wedding. At the upper floor of the museum, we have a section for Turkish carpets, especially carpets from the Selçuk era, as well as the 16th century Uşaks, the Holbein, the Bellini, the keyhole design are some of those most fantastic designs one can see as an incredible display of old Turkish carpets. On the ground floor is the ethnographical section. Let us zoom in to some of these special carpets on display at the second floor, starting with a special keyhole prayer rug from Konya of the 17th century, followed by a pelt motif Konya of the 17th century. Then comes Konya Ladik, an 18th century prayer rug from the mausoleum of Alaaddin Keykubat in Konya, and Uşak of the 18th century as a prayer rug, where you can see on the white base the footprints, and Uşak of the 17th century, multicolors, followed by a Central Anatolian 17th century double star design, a 17th century Transylvanian carpet, reminding us of its better examples in Brașov, Romania, 17th century Konya prayer carpet with the design of Kaaba, the holy house in Mecca, a Konya 17th century medallions in wonderful condition, a 17th century Bergama Holbein with 2 hexagonal medallions, a Holbein of the 16th century with 6 hexagons and 2 large hexagons, a beautiful Lotto of the 16th century Uşak, followed by the 1221 with Küfik borderline from Konya, from the mosque of Alaaddin Keykubat, with beautiful red and blue colors, the white base multicolored hexagon 1221 Alaaddin Keykubat mausoleum carpet, followed by a 16th century double medallion Karapınar from Konya, a 16th century Chintamani double medallion Uşak, a 16th century Uşak with white base and the double birds design. Several of these runners showing each segment as a prayer carpet for the family, 16th century Uşak. From northwestern Iran, garden carpets as we call them, of the 18th and 19th centuries. This garden design represents the Garden of Eve in paradise. From the Caucasus comes the Azerbaijani carpet of the 18th century, and finally a small fragment from the mausoleum of Alaaddin Keykubat, dated 1221 in Konya. A very small piece remaining as a result of these 18 pieces saved in our times because of the wonderful notification of the German ambassador to Konya in 1905.